My name is Kaylee Ottesen. I work for United Way Help Me Grow, and I am a mom of a little girl who's almost 2. I love to learn new things. I feel like I'm always looking at what classes the local library has or the local universities has and like their community education. Right now, I'm currently in a woodworking class. So I'm making a charcuterie board, and I'm hoping to learn things to do lots more DIY projects around my house. Because when we first bought our house a few years ago, it was a little bit of a fixer-upper, and I taught my husband how to use all of our power tools. I'm definitely the handy one. That's my kind of claim to fame. And so after teaching him a bunch of things and working on projects together, we put in and built our own banister, we built our own mantle, we repainted the whole house, we've done a lot of stuff. And in general, I just love learning new things, and especially things that feed my creativity and can help make my home a better place too. For me as a mom, I've learned how much I need community, how much I need other people around me. I worked full-time for a lot of years before I had my little girl. And that was a big transition for me to go from being in the office, being with other people, having a lot of really adult conversations, to only being home with a little baby by myself. And so I really quickly learned that I needed people around me. I needed to make a group of mom friends. I needed to be going to the local library and going to story times, going to finding different play groups, and going to like Thanksgiving Point and the places in the community where I could meet other people and could socialize and not just be stuck in my house all the time. So community has been a huge thing for me as a mom. So United Way of Utah County has a program called Help Me Grow Utah. It has been in the state for about 15 years, and the whole purpose is to give families more resources. So Help Me Grow is focused on families that have young children and connecting them to the resources in their community, connecting them to reliable information when it comes to parenting and child development. And all of that is done virtually. So when a parent needs some support, especially moms are the ones who usually are doing a lot of the caretaking and have the most questions. And so moms can reach out to Help Me Grow Utah, and they can connect directly with their own parent support specialist. And this is somebody who can work with you through call, text, email, or in our new app called Sparkler. And it's somebody you can ask questions to about parenting, just advice. You can get activity ideas, and you can also complete developmental screenings. And so we offer a developmental screening tool called the Ages and Stages Questionnaire that is focused on play and focused on activities. So it's basically a questionnaire that you do with your child, and it will let you know what your child's strengths are developmentally and any areas where they might need a little bit more practice. And then we can help you know what to do to practice and what areas they need a little bit more help in. We also have some screenings for perinatal mental health. And so moms that are pregnant or postpartum can take a screening to check in on how they're doing as a mom and how they might be feeling. They might be feeling symptoms of depression or anxiety or just kind of overwhelm. And we want to make sure that moms know that that's a really common feeling, but that it doesn't have to be normal and that there is a lot of resources to help. One of our go-to tips for moms is to do special time with your child. And what that looks like is picking 10 to 15 minutes every single day if you can, to have one-on-one time with your child and to do an activity where you are following your child's lead. So your child is in charge for that 10 to 15 minutes, whether they want to read books or they want to play a really imaginative game, or if they're really little and you're like, they don't really do much right now, just play, interact with them, kind of go off of their cues and have that specific one-on-one time with your child every day. And we find for parents that makes a huge difference, both developmentally and behaviorally. And it can just help your parent-child relationship as well and help you feel more connected. Our offering to the Mom Tribe is access to our free app called Sparkler. So you can find it in the App Store or in the Play Store, download it, and then just enter the code UT. And that will give you access to the developmental screenings that I talked about, as well as lots of activity ideas that you can do for kids of all ages. And also it'll have a chat feature to talk directly to your parent support specialist.